Fine. So in the last session, right, just I was discussing how exactly we define variables in Python. What happens, how to print the values, how to print the content, how to print the address, and how to print the type, right? Yes. So just case one, what is case one, right? Yes. Whenever we say x equal to 10, one object is created with value 10 with some address, right? Yes. The address is given to x. Print x means what is the x value? Right, try to answer what is the x value?
It's 10.
What is x
10.
value?
10.
The object in the address order. 10.
Print x one. Try to answer. Goes to this address and prints the content, right? That is type, what data type, what you have assigned to x, integer. So the type of x will be what type? I want the sessions to be interactive, right? Everyone try to keep responding, right? Case two. What is case two?
X is equal to 10 and y is equal to 20 or something.
Equal to y equal to some value, right? How many objects will be created here?
2.
2, 10 and 20. 2 objects are created, right? Yes. So 104070, some address 105090, the address is given to y, right? So two different variables with two different values, two different objects with two different addresses. Print x, it prints 10. Print id of x prints this. Print y, it prints 20. Address of y prints this, right? Now observe this case 3, right? Observe this case 3, right? X is 10, x value is 10, y is 10, z also 10. How many objects? Yes.
1.
Only one object right here. Only one object with value 10.
10.
One address. The address is given to x. And y equal to 10, z equal to 10 means one more object won't be created. One more object won't get created here. Only one object. Same address is given to x and y. Given to z. X, y, z. They are sharing the same content and they are sharing the same addresses. X, y, and z, they are sharing the same content and the addresses, right? Now observe this case 4, right? This is what we have discussed previously. Case 4. I'll just show you all these things practically today, right? X value is 10, x is 10, and x is 20. Previously xy, now here x is 10, x is 20. How many objects will be created?
2 objects has to be.
Yeah, first object with value 10 with some address, the address given to x. Second object with value 20, second object with value 20 with some address, right? The address is given to this. Yes, here up to here it's fine, right? It's fine. If I say print x, what is that? If I say print x, what is the x value it prints?
It will print 20. 10 will get overridden.
Whether it will print 10 or 20 or will it print both? What is the answer?
20.
Your salary last year 50,000. Your salary this year 80,000. Print salary means what it prints? Latest salary, right? So here also x value was 10, x value is 20. It prints latest value 20. Print id of x. Print id of x means 104080. Yes, up to it's fine. But what happens to the previous object? Whether is it possible to print the value 10? Is it available or not available? What happens to the previous object in this case? So to understand, right, what happens to the previous object, you need to know something about a concept called garbage collector. Garbage collector. It's too early to discuss this, but just I'll give overview of this as of now. Later in our concept, we'll be discussing in brief. So for explaining that garbage collector, I'm going to the case 3, right? Case 3, garbage collector. The name itself saying, right, removes, it removes unused, it removes unused or unreferred objects. Removes unused or unreferred objects from the memory. Understand this? Garbage collector removes unused or unreferred objects from the memory. You may say, what do you mean by unused or unreferred objects? What do you mean by unused or unreferred objects? Means objects whose reference count becomes 0. Then immediately that object gets removed. Objects whose reference count becomes 0, then immediately that object gets removed. Immediately that object gets removed from the memory. Automatically by the garbage collector. Who removes? Garbage collector. When it removes, when its reference count becomes 0, then immediately it removes. When an object whose reference count becomes 0, then immediately that object gets removed from the memory automatically by the garbage collector. You may ask, what do you mean by reference count? What is reference count and how it becomes 0? Just understand this. What is a reference count? All these are in reference count, number of variables pointing to an object. Number of variables pointing to an object. Or number of variables storing. Number of variables pointing to an object or number of variables storing address of an object. Okay. Number of variables pointing to an object or number of variables storing the address of a object. Yes. Now try to understand what do you mean by reference count, everyone. So here we got an object 10. What is the reference count of this object 10? How many variables are pointing to this object? Yes, everyone try to answer. How many variables are pointing to this?
3.
3 variables are pointing means reference count is 3. Or how many variables storing this object address means X is storing its, Y is storing, Z is storing. So reference count is 3. So X, Y, Z pointing to the same object. Yes. Slowly I'm modifying the Y value to 20. Slowly I modify Y value to 20. Means a new object got created with value 20 with some address. The address given to y. Means y is made to point to the new object. Y is not pointing to this now. Y is made to point to the new object. Y is not pointing to this. Right. Now say what is the reference count now?
2.
Reference count is 2. Only x and z are pointing now. Only x and z are pointing. Y is not pointing. Now slowly I modified the z value to 30. Now one more object 30 is created with some address. The address given to z. Now z is made to point to the new object. Now z is not pointing to this. Z is not pointing to this, right? What is the reference count of this object? 10.
1.
Only one variable x is pointing to this, right? Only one variable x is pointing to this. Slowly I'll modify the x value also to 50. I'm modifying the x value to 50, right? Now x is pointing to the new object. X is not pointing to this. What is the reference count now?
0.
Reference count to 0 means it is unused or unreferred object, right? Means this object is, whenever reference count is 0, means we call that object as a unused or unreferred, means no variable is referring it, no variable is pointing to it, is unused or unreferred object. Whenever any object reference count becomes 0, immediately garbage collector removes this object from the memory. Understood this concept, right? What is reference count? What is garbage collector? Removes unused object. What is unused object? When object is going to get removed, how the reference count becomes 0? Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Fine. So based on this understanding, we'll go back to this case 4, right? We'll go to this case 4, right? I was asking a query, right? So I'll discuss in brief about this garbage collector in class and object concept. Yes. I was asking a query, what happens to the previous or x value 10, x is 20, means it always printing the value 20. Now try to answer what happens to the previous object 10. Now forget about x equal to 20 for some time. X equal to 10, what is the reference count of this object 10?
0.
1, right?
1.
Forget about this object 20. Reference count is 1. Only x1 variable is pointing to it. But slowly I modified the x value to 20. Now x is made to point this 20. X is not pointing to this now. Now what is the reference count?
0.
Reference count is 0 means immediately this object is going to get removed from the memory by the garbage collector. Who removes? Garbage collector. When it removes, whenever its reference count becomes 0. How reference count becomes 0 means whenever, if you are defining this with the same name, this previous one gets removed. So here it's, don't think that it is not overwriting. See, and one more, okay, understood, right, everyone? Case 4. Now one more example here I feel. Do you think in every situation x value is 10? One object created with value 10, right? With some address. Do you think in all the situations x equal to 20? X equal to 20 means one more new object created, right? With some new address. Try to answer. In every situation, do you think the previous object x equal to 10 is removed? In this situation, you say me, x equal 10, x equal 20. What happens to the previous object?
Yeah, x
Removed.
is equal to 10 is removed.
It removed, right? But not in all the situations. There are some situations where that object 10 won't be removed. There are some situations where this object 10 is not removed. In which situation means x is 10, y also 10, right? Means how many variables are pointing?
Right now, 2.
2 variables are pointing, right? Two variables are pointing means what is the reference count?
2.
2, right? Means now x value is 10. Now you modified the x value equal to 20. Whenever you give x equal to 20, do you think that object 10 will be removed here?
No.
No, actually, because y is equal to 10, I
Ah.
think.
I- Okay, this is removed. X equal to 10 is this is removed, but it is not unused, right? It's still y is
Mhm.
referring to it.
Right.
We cannot say it is unreferred. Still y is referring, right? In this situation, this
Right.
10 object is not removed. In the previously only x is pointing means okay, reference count becomes 0, it gets removed. Here reference count becomes 1. Still y is pointing, so this object won't be removed in this case. Right?
Yes.
Any query? Again, what I do? Again, I will say x equal to 10 here. Again, if I say x equal to 10 here, this connection will be removed. This connection will be removed. And this reference count becomes 0, then this is removed. But x equal to 10 means, do you think a new object gets created, or otherwise already object 10 is there?
It's there.
This
Already
address
object
is-
10 is there.
See, whenever you are saying x equal to 10, it got removed in this case. Again, if you say x equal to 10, again the same address will be allocated. Understand this, right?
Yeah.
So more discussion we'll be seeing in class and objects concept, and we have got garbage collector, destructor, right? Fine. So I'll just show you now these things in practice. So just whenever we install Python, go to the start programs, check it where you are in the all apps where your Python is available here. Otherwise, in the search type IDLE, right? Check here where you are in the all apps where this Python is available, right? Here Python 3.11 and say IDLE, right? IDLE. Python shell is going to get opened. So in this way, Python shell is open, right? Yes. On this Python shell, if you want to work with interactive mode, you can work here interactive mode directly by typing some statements. Now file, new file, and write some code here, right? See, observe, this is comment in Python. Hash symbol means comment means not executable. Case one, try to say case one, right? Yes. Defining a variable, right? Yes. X value 10. Defining a variable x equal to 10, print x, print a type of x. Type means what data type it is, integer. Address means where exactly it is stored within the memory, that address it is going to print. Print x, content it is going to print. Type of x prints the data type. ID of x, right? Yes. Save it, Control S. Right? Int1 dot py, right? Yes. Defining a variable x is 10, print x. Now try to see, print x means prints 10, type means integer, address where exactly it is stored. So just I'm keeping both side by side, right? Print x means 10 and type of x is integer, address where exactly it is stored. Okay, I'm copying the same thing now. Case 2, I'll go to this again, say file, a new file to write one more program code, right? I'm pasting here, right? Case 2. What is case 2? Defining two different variables. Two different variables, right? Two different variables with the two different values. Then two different objects gets created. Two different variables with two different values means two different objects gets created with the two different addresses. Defining two different variables with two different values, two different objects gets created with two different addresses. X is 10, Y is 20, right? X is 10, Y is 20. Print X, type of X, ID of X. Print Y, type of Y, address of Y. Check this and try to answer in this, right? The address of X and address of Y, is it same or different? Everyone try to answer. Address of X and Y, is it same or different?
Different.
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 Different, right? Because different values, different run more, two different values, two different addresses. Okay. Observe this case 3 now. Copying this entire, right? File, new file. Case 3, defining two different variables with same values, right? Then how many objects?
One object.
Then only
Only one object.
one object gets created. And its address is returned to both. And its address is returned to both. Defining two different variables with same values, then only one object gets created. And this address is returned to both. X is 10, Y is 10, right? If both values are 10. Now try to answer the address. So X is 10, Y is 10. Address and Y, is it same or different?
Same.
It has to be same, right? Because the contents are same. Only one object, only one address. Run module, right? So 10 integer, this 10 also integer. See, the addresses are same, right? Same addresses, right? Yes.
Sir, if I define y value 10.0.
Yes, 10.0. Everyone try to answer. Now 10.0 means now try to say address of X and address of Y. Is it same or different?
Different.
Different.
Before you answer, what is type of Y?
Integer.
Int.
Oh no.
No, float.
Float type.
Float. Second one is float.
Type of Y is float. Type of X is
Int.
integer.
Integer.
Means here integer object created, here float object created. Means how many objects?
Two objects and two
Two
addresses.
objects.
Two different objects, two different types, two different addresses, right? 10 and 10.0 are not same. One is integer, one is float. The addresses are different. Observe here. Addresses are different, right? Okay.
Okay.
Now observe this. I'll copy this. Case 4. Now coming to this case 4, right? Yes. File, new file. Defining, observe this, defining two variables with same name, x and x only. With same name, x and x only. Define two variables with same name. But with different values. Two variables with same name, but with different values. Two variables with same name, but with different values. Then two different objects gets created. And the previous one gets removed. Okay. Two variables with same name but with different values, then only one object gets, then two different objects gets put and previous one gets removed. X is 10, X is 20. What is this print X means? What is the text value it is going to print?
20.
28 prints, and the type of X integer, and address of X where exactly it is stored. Now run module, right? Yes. It always prints the 20 and it's 20 address, right? Now understood at all these four cases, everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now one data types, right? Two types. Data types are of two types. Fundamental data types, and this is collection data types. Fundamental data types, and this is what collection data types. Fundamental data types means object to holding single value. Fundamental data types means object holding single value. Example, x equal to 10. Only one object with value 10 with some address. The address is given to x. Means here object to holding single value. Object to holding single value. Collection data types means the name itself saying collection of values, group of values, or set of values, right? Object to holding. Object to holding group of values. Object holding group of values. Example, X equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. A list of values I've taken. I've taken some list of values, right? Yes. An object is created here. For this also one object gets created. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50. Some address 1090, some address, right? That address is given to X. Here object holding group of values. Object holding group of values, right? Group of values. Object holding single value, fundamental type. Object holding group of values, collection type. Collection of values. Fundamental data types. 5 types. Fundamental data types are of 5 types. Integer, float, Boolean, string, complex. Mainly we have got 5 types. Integer means, for example, age 25, integer type. Float, like height 6.3, something in float. Boolean means something in true or false. Boolean values 0 or 1. 0 indicates false, 1 indicates true. True or false. String means sequence collection of characters. City equal to Hyderabad, right? Complex means something in 3 plus x plus iy. X plus iy in general mathematics, right? In Python, instead of I, we use j. So what is that? 3 plus 4j example, right? 3 plus 4j. So 5 types, fundamental types. Collection types, 4 types of collections. List, tuple, set, and dictionary. List means like using squared bracket. Tuple by using normal braces. By this representation only, should understand what type of collections they are. Dictionary with key and value format. List means, okay, square bracket x equal to 10, okay, x equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. X equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, right? Yes. Tuple, right? Y equal to, right? Z equal to set of 10, 20, 30, and 40. Dictionary means something in key and value format, right? Okay. X equal to Name,
Down half.
name Ajay. Age 25. Name Ajay, age 25, right? Yes. This is key, this is value, this is key, this is value. Key value, key value, key value notations, right? Key value representations, right? Yes. Something in key value represent is a dictionary. List by using square, tuple by using normal braces, set by using curly braces, dictionary represented by using key and value format. Right? Okay. So 4 types of collections. We have got a lot of discussion on these collections. Nearly for 1 week, we'll be discussing on these collections, right? List we have got mostly used. List indexing, list slicing, list properties, list functions, list methods, list addresses, nested list, modifying list. So these things and tuples, sets, dictionaries, right? Fine. One second. Yes, just give me a second. One second. Okay. We have got a lot of discussion on string, right? String data type. Integer, float, boolean, that's fine, but a string. String. A string. Sequence collection of characters. It's a sequence collection of characters in Python. A string is represented in Python, a string. Using single quote, using double quote and triple quote. We represent string using single quote, double quote, and triple quote. In this way, single quote, double, and triple quote. See, a single line string, we represent using single quote or double quote, but multiple lines of string or a paragraph we represent by using triple quote. Each character of a string is represented or accessed by a unique index. Each character of a string is represented or accessed by unique index. String supports two types of indexes. It supports two types of indexes. First one, positive index. Positive index or forward index, we say. Starts from left to right. Starts from left to right. Index starts with index starts with 0. So positive index or forward index starts from left to right. Index starts with 0. Negative index. Negative index or positive index. Starts from right to left. Starts from right to left. Index starts with -1.
This second one will be negative index or backward index, right? Or negative or positive?
Sorry. Negative or backward index. Negative index or backward index, right? Forward index or backward index starts from right side to left. Index starts with -1, right? Just observe this example. X equal to, if you represent a string using single quote or using double quote or triple quote, right? X equal to Python. I'm representing it in double quotes. Anything if you represent in quotes, it's a string. For string also, an object gets created within that. Observe. P Y T H O E N, Python, right? Some address. The address is given to X. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what positive index or forward index. Positive index or forward index. Index starts from left side to right side. Index starts with 0. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. This negative index. Negative index or backward index. Negative index or backward index. So X is the string. What is the value of X of 3? Yes, everyone try to answer. X of 3 value is what?
3.
H.
H.
H, right? X of 3 value is H. X of -3 value?
H.
H, right? Okay. So you may ask a query, right? Already we've got positive index for accessing a particular character. Why again negative index required? Why again negative index required means, for example, if you got a very big string of above 100 characters, right? If you got a very big string above 100 characters, I want to print the last character using positive index. I want to print the last character using positive index. How can you print? So So if you
Probably we
say,
can just write -1. I mean, x of -1 will be easier thing.
so
Yeah.
here negative index, right? If you want the last characters to be printed, go for negative, and remaining cases you go for positive. Right. So, so here single line comments using a hash, multi-line comment, you can just give triple quote, end with triple quote. That's it. All these are commented, not executed. X equal to Python print X. Print X means prints this string. Print. Type of X means str, string type of X. Type of X is string type. Print len of X. Len means number of elements. Print len, L-E-N, len of X. Prints the length of this X. And Y equal to programming. Print X plus Y. Means concatenation, adding two strings. Python and programming, we call this as concatenation. What do you mean by concatenation? Adding two strings. Adding two strings means first string followed by second string. Yes, understood, right? So just introduction to the strings are given, then can adding two strings, first string followed by second string. We have got a lot more discussion on this string, right? String is slicing is there, string methods are there, string functions, string special characters. Tomorrow session also I'll be discussing on these strings, how the slicing and what are the various method, one by one method of the string, string functions and special characters of the string, right? Fine. Any queries you got as part of today's session, right? Yes. Okay. So tomorrow also you can attend the session same time using the same link, right? To see, and tomorrow will be that last, right? And the next session onwards, for tomorrow only, from the next session onwards, the link will be changing, right? Tomorrow you can attend with the same link, but after that, the link will be changing, right? Those who got enrolled, right, you'll be getting the link to your mail IDs. Okay. Same time tomorrow at 10 p.m. Can follow the same link. As I said, once again, I'm saying, right? So that batch timing, about the batch timing before you go for the payment, right? For I said for next 1 week, it will be at 10 p.m. But later it will be at 9 p.m. in the evening, 9 p.m., 9 o'clock it starts. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Fine. So I'm stopping for now. If you have done with your queries, then continue tomorrow, same time at 10 p.m. Right? Thank you all for your time.
Hello.
Yes, any query?
Yeah, actually, I saw the links, video links, but every time I'm getting the first class demo link. Is it only for the demo classes or just only for the trial basis you are giving, or by mistake we are getting only demo first demo class video only?
Okay, tomorrow by afternoon is check, right? You will get all this, whatever we discussed, this four sessions, right? By tomorrow afternoon, you will be getting to your, that link you will be getting, the videos link you will be getting to your mail. Later, from day after tomorrow onwards, you will be getting to your Google Drives.
Okay.
Okay, but up to tomorrow, you can just go through, right? In the mail, a link you will be getting, the videos link, YouTube videos link. But once from day after tomorrow session, you'll be getting to your Google Drives and notes to your mail IDs. Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Fine.
Hello.
Yeah. Any query?
Sir, actually, today's session is the first session for me, sir. Actually, when will it is?
So
The previous,
yes, Ms. Satish,
Yes, sir.
to your mail ID, right? Tomorrow you'll be getting the videos, whatever we discussed, right? That you can go through, right? Just okay, you got it. So
Sir,
first two
when will the
sessions,
new session is started, sir? Actually,
it will be continued, right? This is going to be continued.
you will not started, sir. Actually,
What is it?
already 4 days is left, sir. Actually, we don't. Actually, my background is the mechanical background. We don't know coding, so
Okay.
we learn zero level to zero level, sir.
Okay, you want to come from 0 level.
Yes, sir.
Morning is not possible for you.
What are the timings, sir?
Morning,
Timing, sir.
there is a 7 a.m. batch in the morning from this Monday.
7 a.m. to
7 to 8.
78, sir. Okay, sir.
Morning 7 to 8, there is a batch from this Monday, right?
Okay, sir. We will join on Monday, sir.
Okay, fine. You can see that link will be available. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir. Yes. We will watch it.
Okay, fine. So I'm stopping here. We'll continue.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.